There's a third member of the crew, the air electronics officer, and that's Phil Davies for today. So as she comes running in from our left, starting to accelerate, coming in quite slowly, you can see, I can see as I look straight to our left, you can see how strong the wind is from her right. She's quite drifting significantly yaw to... see the air brakes coming out on the top and bottom of the wing as she turns away, and that's to slow her down on the acceleration. We just heard the beginning of the Vulcan come off from those four Olympus jet engines. About 16,500 pounds of static thrust from each of those, 65,000 pounds in total. This is the aeroplane, don't forget, that protected this country against the threat of nuclear holocaust in the days when she was part of the mutually assured destruction that prevented the Third World War happening. Coming back in towards us, Kev Rumins will apply the power soon and take her into about 3/4 of a spiral climb. £65,000 of static thrust, and that was intended to carry an amazing bomb load. After she stopped being a nuclear bomber, when she handed that awesome responsibility over to the Royal Navy, she became a conventional bomber, and she was able to carry 21 1,000-pound bombs in a huge bomb bay, which we shall see later. But as she comes by next time, you'll have noticed that the wheels have come down, all 18 wheels, and that's just to show what she looks like with the wheels down, because sad to say she won't be landing here today. There isn't quite the runway for it, but this is what she would be looking like if she were coming in to land. At the end of her operational career, about 33 years ago, just over 33 years ago, in 1982, a Vulcan hit the centre line of Port Stanley runway in the Falkland Islands with one bomb and the edge of the runway with another, making the runway unusable for Argentine fast jets. And until the Gulf War, it was the longest bombing raid in history, 7,760 miles round trip, about the same as from here to Bali in one hop. And it took no less than 18 air-to-air refuelings. The thing is, though, they had to drop 21 of those bombs to be sure of just having 2 of them hit the runway, because these were secondary airborne bombs. A few years, there was just this one aircraft, this particular aircraft, that was called the Vulcan display flight, because the people did not want to let Vulcan go. But eventually the Royal Air Force had to retire her, and she was retired in 1993. And then two people decided, basically, well, a lot of people decided, but two particular people decided that she ought to be preserved, and if possible, preserved in a flying state. As she comes by this time, watch for those Bombay doors closing. See that area that held the 21 1,000-pound bombs. The bomb doors are now closed. So in the 1990s, David Walton and his family, who bought this aircraft from the RAF and all the spares, up to Robert Fleming, who decided that he would perform something that eventually became the Vulcan to the Sky Trust to keep this magnificent aeroplane flying. Wonderful silhouetted against the puffy white clouds, the camouflage colour scheme, immaculately maintained by Taft Stone, the crew chief and chief engineer, who says 558, that's this aeroplane, XH558 is my baby. Team of 6 engineers who daily work miracles, keeping this 55-year-old aeroplane flying. And her number 558, 55 years she's been flying this particular aircraft, and 80 years since she was restored. She is as maneuverable as a fighter. She is a little bit of a representation of that. Don't forget that when she has finished her flying display, you'll be very welcome at the club stand.